Hey, what's up guys? That JRPG bro here. We are jumping back into more Ghost of Tsushima New Game Plus. We're working our way through the second island here. We are really kind of slowly making our way here. Last time we did some Sensei Ishikawa storylines. We also did Norio's first big quest there as well. Like I said, we're slowly working our way here. I feel like we're making a little bit of a headway here. I think the second part of the island, while it's the biggest portion of the island, may not have the most amount of quests. I could be absolutely wrong, but you think about the three main side quests that we have to do. Three main goals we need to do is to get the Sakai armor. We need to reach a message to the Shogun and the Yarikawa recruitment. It doesn't sound like that much. Obviously, I feel like the armor is going to be a pretty simple 1 or 2 quest thing. And I feel like the Shogun thing is like a maybe 2-3 quest thing max. And I think the big meat of this section is going to be raising that Yarikawa army. I know that's a big thing. That's actually a massive portion of the game. So right now, we do still have some Norio side quests. We still have some Adachi side quests. We still have Ishikawa side quests. And we're going to focus on those as well as the main story here. If there's any actual side quests throughout this section of the game, like the Tales of Tsushima and even the Mythic Tales, we might put them on the back burner for now until we clear this section and kind of make our way a bit further through the game's main storyline.
Kenji, what are you doing?
You have stumbled on a perfect opportunity, my lord. Down this road lies an enemy camp stuffed with supplies to feed, clothe, and heal dozens, hundreds, and the Mongols left. It's a ripe plum just begging for it.
What are you not telling me?
This is a simple situation. No Mongols, lots of stuff. Help ourselves, help the people.
On the slim chance some good comes of this, lead the way.
I knew you'd understand, Lord Sakai.
How did you find this camp?
I've been following these guys for a while. They're so arrogant they leave their camp unguarded when they go on raids.
Then who are you waiting for on the road?
Who me? Nobody. I was on my way to the camp when you happened by.
There are survivors taking refuge near the Yarikawa stronghold. They need supplies.
That's exactly the people I'm trying to help.
I'm not going to lie, guys. I also totally forgot there are 2 Kenji side quests here as well.
What did I tell you? So beautiful it makes you weep.
Look around. Gather what you can.
I'm not going to lie, though. The Kenji side quests are not that hard, and they're also not that long. They're kind of like the Tales, the regular Tales. Now, they're moderate length. They're obviously going to be longer than regular Tales, but I think Kenji's more of the comic relief character, and I love that about his character. But he's also just a little bit annoying. He's just annoying just enough that you just want to kind of strangle him. But that's probably by design.
Kenji! I'll kill you!
Who are you?
The man who's going to end Kenji's life. You left me here to die.
No, not true! I brought help! Meet Lord Sakai, also known as the Ghost.
One of you explain what's happening. Now.
Kenji set me up is what's happening.
It wasn't a setup! The Mongols were supposed to pay for this stuff, only they didn't. And then, they took my friend Nato here hostage.
They were supposed to pay for this?
Hear that? They're back! Please, cut me loose!
Where did you get these supplies?
We stole them from Straw Hats.
Lord Sakai, can you distract the Mongols?
So you can escape?
Not exactly. I have an idea. Trust me.
No more ideas, Kenji. Just take your friend and go.
This is not going to end well. Stealing from the Straw Hats and trying to sell it to the Mongols. So we're going to have the Mongols and the Straw Hats coming at us, it feels like. This is not a good idea. Like I said, Kenji is well-intentioned, but definitely an utter idiot. I'm not going to lie. We all know there's always those games in which there's that one character who's that lovable, like, dumbass. Meet Kenji. I mean, it's not in every game kind of thing. There are like a lot of games that don't have that stereotypical character, but that's what Kenji is. And yes, it's annoying when your character really just drops the absolute. How? I hit the roll button, that guy just messed my day up. This is the frustrating portion of these fights when you get these big guys. Oh Jesus, where'd that bear come from? Oh God. Dear Lord, that bear was messing this up. Now we have Straw Hats here. Definitely an interesting scenario here because we got this massive fight here. And where the hell did Kenji and his friend go? That's an interesting question. I want to know where they went. And how many more of these? I think this guy might be the last one. How did he not light himself on fire, too? And if I walked near there, I'd probably be burning.
Kenji's friend, you can come out now. It's safe.
Over here!
We are locked in! We thought it would be safer in here. Thank you, Lord Sakai.
Yes, thank you!
You know what happens now.
I'm going to ride that sake barrel all the way to...
Kenji, I think he's angry.
Lord Sakai, our intention was always to gift our gains to the survivors who need it most. The camp outside the town of Yarikawa.
Gather everything you can. And when I visit that camp, I'm going to find it overflowing with food and medicine, correct?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
I love how he called him Kenji's friend. It's like, Kenji's friend. Like, you know, learning his name was beneath me. Very, very comical indeed. It's like, oh man, I don't even know his name. It's unimportant, to say the least. So it looks like we're going to take care of another Sensei Ishikawa storyline. Like I said, the storylines for Ishikawa and Adachi, they're split between all three sections, so we might have like 3, 3, and 3. Now, that does create an interesting scenario here. We do want to make sure we get all of them taken care of before we get just fully dive into the main story, which is usually how we play this anyway, is we go after these side quests, and then we jump into that main story quest. And I know that could be infuriating to some people, but I want to make sure I get these character side stories done, so I don't forget it. Because usually in a game like this, if you're in a certain area as a whole, you're not going to want to go back to that area once you leave that area as a whole. Like, I know in, like, Assassin's Creed, for example, certain areas are, like, set in certain, like, storylines. So, for example, like, Area X is, like, 7 missions, main story missions, and then, like, 3 or 4 side missions, and you want to do everything you can in that area before you move on to the main story, which forces you to move on to the next one. I know that's not how a lot of people play, but that's just me personally. I'd rather get everything done in that area, do the main story, and then leave that area and never have to go back. That's just how I play these games. It's a weird mental state since I started doing more completionist runs in games, where I do that instead of just doing the main story, a couple side quests, kind of that mixed gameplay. A lot of people, I feel like they do the main story and then they'll do like a couple side quests here and there, so it's like a mix. Not a lot of people are completionists. It's kind of scary at the same point in time. So we're going to ride... Actually, we're pretty close. And then if you guys notice, we're not actually that far from an Adachi story either. You see on the map, there's a lot of empty space for us. And at the same point in time, while there's that lot of empty space that we actually haven't visited yet, there's also, like, it does show us the quests that we need to do as well, which is great. I love that about this game, is that it still shows up the quests even if we haven't been in that area of the island yet. Some games they won't do it. Just like, here, figure it out for yourself. Oh, look, there's a quest here. It's funny and frustrating at the same time that we come across those. So we're kind of riding our horse around here. Let's see where we go. Do we want to... What's this? Area of overwhelming force. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm trying to get out. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to kind of ride through here. This guy is like, we are just getting screwed here. Like, I'm reviving and I can't get away. This is frustrating. Holy cow. Alright, you know what? I think we're dead. Alright. Anyway, moving on. We kind of skipped here. We were getting killed a few times and then we died. We just let die and we had to reload in the game. As silly and frustrating as that sounds, yeah. We kind of have to find a different way to get to where we're going, which is fine. Having to go around that area. Stupid. The there are certain areas in the game where there's going to be overwhelming forces, and we can't go there. Obviously, we go back there in story mode. When I played this game the first time, I did that with Osmo Bay, and I was like, wait, what? And I really got the shit kicked out of me, and I had no idea what was going on. And I really felt like an idiot.
Ah! The ghost! Don't kill me!
What's going on?
Take whatever you want.
I'm not a thief.
Everyone knows you're attacking caravans. The ghost and the demon Sensei.
Sensei Ishikawa? That's a lie.
I've heard you myself.
Heard us? When?
Not long ago. Tearing up the road like starving wolves.
How are Sensei Ishikawa and I being blamed for highway robbery? At North, find out who's responsible.
It's very interesting because I haven't really spent much time with Sensei Ishikawa for this rumor to really go around on us to really have done what they're saying we did. Obviously, this is obviously a setup. There's no actual way we did this. And once again, this is obviously part of the storyline here. Tomoe is really trying to mess with us. And like I said, some of these storylines, I just ended up back to where we started. This is where the quest started here, and we end up right back at the beginning. It makes me feel a little bit, pretty stupid there, that we ended up right back to where we started from. I have a rough idea of where this one's taking us, where we're supposed to go as a whole. But obviously, the game doesn't really give us a sense of direction, so we kind of have to look for him north of the village. So, he could be anywhere as long as it's north of the village. How funny is that? That is definitely on the comical side, to say the least, here. I think it's finally telling us where he is. Now, game's feeling sympathetic towards your idiocy. Like I said, I'm not the best player in these games. I like playing them, I have fun playing them, but I'm not going to be like, oh man, I'm phenomenal at this. Also, that could just be because he is in trouble. So let's go take care of this and see what we can do to help out Sensei here.
Sensei!
So let's kill these Mongols here. Help out our mentor, our teacher. These guys are really hitting hard. They have like heavy, thick arrows here. Or maybe it's just me sucking at trying to run away from them. Okay, that guy's dead. Alright, I think we got them all. So let's see what's going on. Maybe I missed one? Yeah, I think I missed some here. Let me see.
About time you showed up.
You're welcome, Sensei.
You're the ghost.
What happened here?
His caravan was ambushed.
Lots of attacks lately. People say you're stealing supplies. Or sided with the Mongols.
Rest easy. I'll discuss this with Lord Sakai.
Tomoe is behind this.
She sows paranoia and fear. Attacking caravans, blaming us. I caught up to his group too late. Saved him, but not the others.
Where was he ambushed?
Close. Why?
Find the ambush site. Track the rest of Tomoe's group to their camp.
That makes sense.
What's wrong?
Nothing. She has me off balance.
We'll put an end to that.
Rest here. Eat the food I gave you, and wait a while before you leave.
Thank you, Sensei.
Show me where he was ambushed.
How did you find me?
Someone heard a convoy being chased.
People avoid the roads because of Tomoe. When I caught wind of a merchant chancing a supply run, I followed.
We're here to find and destroy Tomoe's training camp. But the safety of the island is our priority.
I don't see how those conflict. I was trying to save that convoy.
You could have easily caught up to them. You used them as bait.
So what if I did?
That's a dangerous path to travel, Sensei.
Tomoe betrayed everything I taught her. Then she betrayed me. And after me, her home. I'll hunt her past the horizon if I must. There's the convoy.
And more victims of Tomoe. Let's see what we can learn. It's a warning to the people of Kushi.
From Tomoe.
From Lord Sakai and Sensei Ishikawa. No travel is permitted on these roads, on pain of death.
Crude, but effective.
No other survivors,
Japanese and Mongol arrows.
of course.
Well, shit. Just lit myself on fire here, so we kind of have to find the information, kind of look for certain things
Off
here.
down the road.
And we'll find them. This is the last time Tomoe and her men will ambush anyone in Kushi Prefecture.
I feel like he's wrong with this. I'm abandoning Ishikawa. So, this is what, the second story quest we have in here? So yeah, I mean, we have one more story quest with Ishikawa in the section after this mission. So I'm not worried. I'm not worried to call him a liar here, but you know, once we take care of these last two quest lines here, in this section here, he's right. She will no longer be in this area. She'll move to the last area, of course. I love how I'm running on foot and he's using a horse, and he's still not getting very much further ahead than I am. Maybe it's just a part of the programming.
Quickly. There's no time to scout the camp.
Now who's rushing in with his hakama half-tied?
Why is she here alone?
I'll cut her loose.
Help me!
Hold still.
Oh no. No, please. No.
We're here to help.
She said.
Tomoe? What did she say?
She said I could live until the samurai came.
No! On the ledge! Dasha! Dasha! Dasha!
So we gotta take down these Mongols here. We gotta take them down as fast as we can. Obviously, I really messed up here. Not really, I didn't mess up, but that was really messed up that Tomoe told this woman, yeah, you can live until the samurai show up. And then she gets killed. That is, like, absolutely, literally messed up. I don't get it. Terrible, but it is. I mean, it is what it is. She's a terrible person. Needless to say. So we kind of have to hope we can get past this part here. I'm not very good with the bow and arrow, in case you guys haven't noticed. My bow skills are absolutely atrocious. So we're going to find a way to climb up here as quickly as we can here. I'm pushing the wrong buttons left and right here. Our resolve is low, so if we take too much damage, I'm going to really just mess up here. So we can keep getting shot with these arrows, because I'm not very good at dodging them. I keep forgetting the button combinations for some things as we're playing this. It's really weird, because like every game has different, you know, controls, and you know, this one doesn't follow the norms of games like-minded. Like you go from playing like an Assassin's Creed game, where lately like it's the trigger buttons are your attack moves, which is ridiculous.
Tomoe set a trap for us, and we walked right into it.
I spoke with her 2 days ago.
Tomoe?
The captive. Heard her talking about a Japanese woman she saw with the Mongols. I asked her to find out where they were camped and report back.
You did what?
It could have gone the other way. We'd be standing over Tomoe's body instead.
You talk about what it means to be a warrior, how Tomoe undermines that. But you and she are the same.
You expect us to be perfect. Your uncle, me, Masako Adachi. But only a child expects perfection of his elders.
Finish your thought, Sensei.
We all carry weapons. We all choose between life and death.
And you're too comfortable with that power.
And if I weren't, I would be dead. And so would you, Ghost.
Not everyone can be a samurai.
But we're all killers. We still have a camp in Otsuna to deal with.
I won't lie, I do like how Jin really stands up to Sensei, because Sensei is getting a little sloppy here. In case you guys haven't noticed, he's definitely getting sloppy with how badly he wants to get Tomoe. Like, he literally is like kind of willing to sacrifice everything to really make sure she gets caught. As you guys can see, we have 3 big quests here. We have a Tale of Tsushima right here. We also have Adachi and Ishikawa stories not far from here as well. And you see we have a Yuna storyline all the way down here. We're going to see if we can blow through this this side quest here real quick. Because like I said, these regular Tales of Tsushima are actually pretty short. They're nothing like insanely long. It's like a few minutes here and there. So if we can actually get past that relatively quickly, that would be a good stopping point for us. We'll be going back into our side stories for our, I want to call them party characters, but I know they're not really party characters. This isn't an RPG like that where we have party members. So I'm so used to saying that because we're so used to playing these type of games. But what we're going to do here is we're really just going to kind of like move on and take care of the side quest here. Let's see which one it is. Peace for the Divine. I don't know which one that is. I'm not going to lie. I forget what a lot of these side quests are. Oh, I don't like this one.
Who would do this? Slain and left to rot. Utter contempt for these sacred messengers.
In Japanese culture,
Completely destroyed.
foxes are viewed as divine messengers, kitsune. So, you know, killing one is, you know, bad juju. Obviously, seeing a dead one here, oof. That's rough. I'm not gonna lie. I like foxes. I really do. So seeing that, you know, and if you guys are playing the game and doing the fox dens,
Here was an act of hate.
you do the fox dens, you get to encounter the fox, and the fox, you know, very friendly creature.
You know who did this?
So we're gonna follow this fox here, and he's gonna lead us to where we need to go.
Must be responsible.
And as we go through following this fox, we're obviously going to have to fight Mongols here. I have a feeling the Mongols are the ones who did, like, they literally just wiped out these foxes for no reason, just because they're, you know, they're buttholes. And that's how they roll.
must be more.
Trying to take out these Mongols. Obviously, you really can't do it stealthily here. I mean, I'm gonna try, but like if this side quest doesn't make you angry, I'm not gonna lie, then maybe you don't have a soul. I'm just kidding about that, guys. I'm just fucking. That being said, like I said, I just want to brutally murder these guys. But if we do it stealthily, you know, I know it doesn't do much.
Destroyed what is sacred.
This guy, I'm going to try to stealth kill here. There we go. That was the guy I'm worried about. Guys that always do heavy damage. Let's see if we can get this guy. Not even looking. I don't get why they're not even paying attention. Like, I know they don't know I'm here because I'm stealthing around here. I think I'm screwed right here. Yeah. I got saw. They saw me before I could really, you know, do the last move on that guy. So here we go. I think there's only like 1 or 2 more enemies we have to kill here, and then we wrap up this quest. Let's see. Kind of sneaking around here. I see this guy here, Arrow Bro. And we can stealth kill him because he didn't see us. There's a dog, and there's one more guy. And go figure he's like a leader here, so we gotta kind of wipe him out. He's gonna be a bit more harder to kill. I say that as I kill him pretty easily. Let's see. We're gonna have to. I don't want to do this. I don't like having to kill these animals. It makes me feel horrible.
That's the last of them. They can no longer harm you or any other divine messenger.
And this actually looks like a great place, guys, for us to call it a day. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with more Ghost of Tsushima.